Nozzle the Hedgehog here, and hang on. Welcome back to more Cold Steel 4. Um, I have someone here, so sign in.
Yes, this is Miles signing in.
How was your holiday? We haven't seen you since for quite a while.
Yes, my holiday was fine. Typical holidays. I don't mind them that much. At the same time, they can get annoying when family gets all up in your face.
What's with you? What's going on in over there?
Ah, well, this interesting project Scourge has me working on ever since he found out about that little Delio Starline's creating.
Oh yeah, Surge.
Yes. Scourge wants to be a bit prepared.
Well, don't blame him. I mean, the fact that someone that that you thought that you could trust decides to betray you and tries to dethrone you by I don't know, creating something with your DNA. I mean, I think you would be a little upset.
Very.
So yeah, I don't blame Scourge for being angry.
Neither do I. When he's angry, things get ugly. Things get ugly, I get to work. And when I get to work, he has me make something that probably makes a bit of sense depending on what these blueprints are kind of. I think this goes here.
I mean, Dragonfire's trying his best to calm him down, but
I wonder how that's working out for them.
I don't know.
I don't know either. All I do know is that blue wire goes to blue wire. Red wire goes to yellow wire. Here's the ground wire. And, well,
Well, that didn't work.
no, it did not.
You, you did hear about Kevin getting info on the situation, right?
Yep.
I kind of feel bad for Kevin if you think about it. His husband, aka Mephiles, is gone, so now he's trying to fill that hole.
Interesting how many holes. Speaking of holes. What the?
Hmm?
Here we go.
Finally got it working.
Yep.
Good. Sounds like we might have a visitor. Hang on. Oh boy. Oh,
I heard the news. Is it true? Is he back?
if you're talking about Starline betraying, yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, you're talking about the Izanagi. Yeah, he's back.
Oh.
Don't know how we're gonna get rid of him this time, though.
I don't think you can get rid of him this time, knowing that the whole wasn't the reason why he's back.
Yeah, the fan base.
This is the
There has to be a way, though. There has to be a way to get rid of him.
Oh, yes.
I mean, the fan base has changed their minds multiple times. I mean,
Fans.
Hmm.
When will
really? We have to talk about her, Milliam, this soon? It's still early. It's still early.
I missed something here?
Well, at the end of the last game, Milliam sacrificed herself and became a sword. Reen pretty much got emotional, very angry, went into his ogre form, now he can't control it. And he started the Great Twilight. The very thing that we were trying to avoid.
Ah!
Mm-hmm.
Seems like Green hasn't made out to be such the hero that he turns out to be after all.
Nope.
Congratulations.
At least the hedgehog actually... never mind. The hedgehog version isn't any... I was gonna say is better than Sworzer, but at the same time, after what the hedgehog's been going through, yeah, I don't think he's in no position to speak either when it comes to that. Sounds like we might have another visitor. Oh boy. Oh. Hello. What are you doing here?
The same reason why I'm always here, Nezzo.
Why do you sound depressed?
I'm depressed. What do you mean?
You sounded depressed when you said my name.
Not depressed. Depressed. I'm still piecing things together.
What? Why you came back, or the whole Starline betraying Scourge thing?
That also.
Or is it about the Rain the Hedgehog situation?
Now that is ultimately another puzzle. It seems like both Reans are in an unusual state.
Well, yeah, I mean, we've got one that lost control of his ogre form, just because of the fact that Milliam decided to sacrifice herself and become a sword, and Reen Swarzer ended up getting angry about it. Again, rightfully so. I mean, a friend that you cared about for years, and I mean years, that you had to fight and stuff like that, just ends up sacrificing herself to defend people. That's kind of a big deal if you think about it.
A big deal, yes, but then again, I do see it that from her heart's perspective,
I mean, yeah, she was defending everyone, you know, including her sister, who was supposed to be the original sacrifice in the first place.
that just turns things upside down.
Hello. Speaking of Irene. And you must be the Izanagi that everyone's been talking about.
Yes, once defeated. Well, you're there talking away. I'm just trying to work on this darn project. Seems like I'm good so far.
And I'm guessing this hedgehog over here is the silver that I've been hearing about.
Yes, that is if people are actually talking about me.
Well, in my circles, they are.
Interesting.
What are you doing here, Reen? I'm just seeing what's going on. Besides, I haven't seen Fleetway in a while. Last I seen, he was around here, so I wanted to see him.
Enlighten me on why you'd want to see Fleet.
Well, a while back I had a dream, and because of a friend of mine, Ash, he kind of took the dream a little literally, told Fleetway, and made the dream a reality. And unfortunately, I can't undo the reality. I'm not that strong.
Dream. What? 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 I'm gonna put my tools down for a moment. What dream?
Well, I had a dream that I was married to Fleetway.
Then Ash wanted this to be a reality?
Again, he likes to take things more serious and not kid around, even if it's anything about a dream or anything. And I applaud him for it, but at the same time, that's the one thing I hate about him, is that he takes everything so seriously. We can't joke around him. It's been 4 years since then. I've tried to get someone or something to get rid of to make it to where I'm not married to him anymore, but it just hasn't worked.
Back already, I see.
It looks like they're finally made the rounds.
Look at you. Still down in the dumps, huh? Oh, I guess old Class 7's in the same boat.
Well, can you blame them? From what Emma's told me, the combined power of the gnomes and the blood and iron chancellor is completely overwhelming. So much so that they could bring about the end of the world with ease.
That's terrifying to think.
To top things off, we've got 5 more Divine Knights besides Valimar running around now. And one of them, that Ebon Knight, Chancellor Osborne is piloting himself.
That knight had an aura unlike any of the others, as if it wanted to dominate all
That
its surveying.
sucks. Kind of reminds me of Fleetway.
Yeah. Honestly, it gave me goosebumps just looking at it. I mean, the other Divine Knights had powerful auras too. But that one...
Well, if the Blood and Iron Chancellor's behind the wheel, it's gotta be bad news.
Right. There was something else that bothered me.
Now, Reed, let us begin. Together we shall write the end of this wretched fairy tale. In ink, black as despair.
Oh yeah, the ending of the game.
Right at the end, the Chancellor called Instructor Rean by his first name. Almost like he knew him well. But when they met in Heimdall, they were much more formal with each other. Last names and all that.
Now that you mention it,
Yeah, they don't know.
It's kind of weird.
They don't know about Reen's past.
Allie?
Except for maybe, yeah,
is there
Altina
something you're
knows.
not telling us?
Well,
Allie, please.
You're with the Intelligence Division, right, Altini? You know way more than us about all this.
Certain things have been nagging at me for a while now. Not just the exchange between the Chancellor and Instructor Rean, but old Class 7's behavior as well. And then there's the fact that Instructor Rean is not a Schwarzer by birth.
Huh? Oh, right. I guess I knew he and Elise weren't actually blood related.
interesting.
Hey, whoa! What are you getting at here?
As a Vander, I'm privy to certain information that I believe may shine a light on our current situation. Please, hear me out. 14 years ago, just before the start of the 100 Days War, Someone attacked the home of the then Brigadier General Osborn. To this day, nobody knows who was responsible nor what motivated them, but they murdered Osborn's family in their own home. He lost his wife, and, it's said, he lost a son. But the son's remains were never found.
Whoa. So that's how it all connects. But hold on, Kurt. How did you put this all together?
It's a technique Instructor Rean taught me called the Unclouded Eye. Letting go of your preconceived notions will let you see the truth. I trust I'm not mistaken?
You're right. I received confirmation myself 2 years ago, during the incident at the Infernal Castle. Though it was only by coincidence, I was there on a mission to capture Duke Cayenne. Instructor Rean and Old Class 7 were shocked to discover the truth.
I can imagine.
Yeah, no kidding. That'd mess anyone up. But that would explain why Rean and his pals were so dead set on foiling Osborn's schemes.
Yuna?
Are you...
And she's angry.
Yuna, Instructor Rean's birth father, doesn't change who he...
Of course I'm angry! How could I not be? Damn it! Why would he keep all that from us? And not just him either. The rest of Old Class 7 is just as bad. Come on, you two. You're bringing them back here. Now! No. We're gonna have a few words with them!
Yuna?
We knew this was coming, didn't we?
Say.
Oh boy.
That's our uni, I suppose.
It seems that for better or worse, nothing keeps her down for long.
Sounds like we have another visitor. Hang on. Hello?
Yeah. Oh, okay, I'm gonna get back to work. I think I'll stand over here for a bit.
Good. That's it.
Yuna?
What is it you wanted to talk to us about? I kind of get the feeling you're upset with us.
Oh.
So how are you doing?
I'm completely pissed off.
Yuna, please.
I don't know what you're planning, but try to keep a level head.
Kurt, Al, both of you just shut it. We just learned the truth about Instructor Rean's father. His birth father, I mean. The Blood and Iron Chancellor, Gileath Osborn.
Oh. Well...
So... you found out, huh? Please, Yuna, don't think any less of Rean.
He suffered so much because of Osborn. But he never agreed with the Chancellor's policy.
So when were you gonna tell me that you were married to Rean?
For all the pain my brother has caused me, it pales in comparison to what Rean has suffered at the hands of his father. Each mission Rean fulfilled for his father ate away at him piece by piece. He always retained a sense of what was right.
His actions in
Apparently you two been together for 4 years.
I get it. I haven't known him for as long as you have. But I know what kind of person he is. And I think there's something that we in the new Class 7 understand even better than you do. That Instructor Rean
We've been
is
trying to
still
unchange it, but nothing's been able to be unchanged.
You're right. We've seen it with our own eyes. We saw the way he...
How are we gonna unchange? How do you guys expect to get it unchanged?
Even then,
How long was
it wasn't enough.
it supposed to
So he chose
last?
to put his life on the line to keep us safe.
Well, according to the marriage license, it was only supposed to last for a year. And yet it's been lasting for 4 years.
Ali tried to protect him from certain death. But in the end, it was Milliam who paid the price. She became the sword to save all of our lives. The shock and grief sent Instructor Rean into a rage. In trying to avenge Milliam, he ended up triggering the end of the world. And now, his father, Osborn, is trying to use him for something else even beyond all that. I know that right now, Instructor Rean must be blaming himself for everything. For not being able to protect Milliam. For making a mistake that can't be undone. That's why someone needs to find him, grab him by the collar, and shake him until he snaps out of it. To tell him that he's wrong. That it wasn't his fault. Wasn't that supposed to be your job? You're his friends, aren't you?
Uni.
Way to go, Yuna!
If you won't do it, then we will, as his students. Instructor Rean has always offered us support when we needed it most. It now falls to us to do the same for him. And I swear I will. Not as a Vander, but as a member of Thor's Branch Campus's Class 7.
Instructor Rean has been my mentor, showing me the way. He taught me to think for myself, gave me the courage to make my own decisions, helped me figure out who I really am. That's why my decision was an easy one. I'll protect everyone, just like Milliam did. And I will do everything in my power to rescue Instructor Rean, so that I can thank him in person.
Sheesh, they got us good there.
Yep, I agree. They didn't just catch up to us, they blew right past.
We came too much.
Way to go, Fee.
All we did was mope around.
We let our sadness and our fear of what we have to do next paralyze us.
How could we? It's so embarrassing. So much for setting an example.
So that means...
Yes, you're all absolutely correct. Protecting everyone, huh? That certainly sounds like Milliam.
She's passed the baton to us. Now we must work together to protect what we hold dear. Rean has always devoted himself to helping others. We owe it to him to follow his example.
Do you remember what we told Rean and Milliam that day? That we'd work to stop the war on the surface and find out what's happening behind the scenes. It's time for us to do just that.
And don't forget about Crow. Seems like he's got his memories back.
Yeah, we'll get him back on our side even if we gotta beat some sense into him first.
Oh god, don't bother with him.
I like the way you think.
It's not going to be easy, though. Especially with that mobilization law in full effect.
True, but we can start by investigating that black Theroma grass that sprang up after the ritual.
Looks like all you guys needed was a little kick in the butt. Back on track.
I'm glad to hear it. That puts my mind at ease.
Yeah. But this is only the beginning. Aside from rescuing Instructor Rean, we've still got to find Muse and Ash. And everyone else from the branch campus, too.
You're absolutely right.
So it looks like we have to do something similar to what we did in Trails 2.
You won't be doing it alone. We'll be there to help you every step of the way.
You have our gratitude.
We have to reunite with
Yeah.
with the people from the branch campus,
The
it
trial
looks
that awaits
like.
us will be the ultimate test of Class 7's worth.
And that means all of us. There's no difference anymore between old and new Class 7.
That's right. Our shared goals have united us. And together, we can overcome any challenge.
Right.
Oh yeah, Silver, any ideas on how to fix this?
Let's fix what?
Well, you gotta... Weren't you not paying attention?
I was.
Me and Fleetway have been married for 4 years. The marriage license says that we were supposed to only be together for a year. We've tried to undo it ourselves, and it won't do it. It won't,
Good.
and we can't get it undone.
Level 2. Now, full rudder starboard. We're headed north-northwest. Yes,
And
sir.
it also doesn't help about the name that
My, they're
the
also well
the
trained.
the name that it gave me.
I can't help
What's
but
wrong with
wonder
the
how
name?
Civil War would have turned out if this army of yours had been around back then.
Can't imagine it would have changed things. At most, we might have prolonged the war for years. No,
The only really thing I could possibly really
things
think
might
of
have
is
turned out differently.
time.
I do believe you're right.
Oh, please. You're giving me too much credit.
I mean, it's already. I don't know. We don't want to change
It's only thanks to
change too much if we can avoid it, but.
But you're the one who arranged all this.
That's right. The way you see tens of thousands of moves ahead, you could even teach the Blood and Iron Chancellor a thing or two. I imagine you'd make a fine Angress for the Society if you were so inclined.
Izanagi, was it? Do you have any ideas?
Master in person. However, in the end, I too failed to stop the Great Twilight. Failing to notice that Ash had taken that gun
Well,
is
it's
one
not
of my
really my
greatest
problem, but
regrets.
if I were to suggest anything, yeah.
That one mistake was all it took. If only I had seen it, I might have been able to stop him.
Perhaps it was simply the will of Ares. Or far more likely,
Right.
a curse.
Yes.
I need for my
It's something powerful enough to completely defy the laws of causality. How impressive that you were able to use that very power to devise a counterattack.
I mean, it was fine for the first year, but now that it's been 4, it's been kind of dragging on. And I feel like he wants to be with Nazo, but
What's become of the members?
but he can't because of the whole thing.
They into your village, did they not? I haven't heard anything more than that.
I'm just trying to see if I can fix
At least it seems
anything,
they made it there
but I don't
safely.
know.
Minus Crow and Ash, of course. Though it's hard to say if they'll be able to bounce back after witnessing the worst possible ending
So-
firsthand.
They're going to be
This
fine.
contract
I'm
was
sure of it.
entitled to for you two to be married for
I
a
believe in Yuna.
Yeah, 1 year.
They'll inspire the others and shake them out of their
But no matter what we do, we can't undo it.
The time I spent with them in class.
And it's been 4 years.
Well then, in that case, officially the contract should have stated ended we.
Yeah, you would think. And you would think that we would be able to get a divorce, but every time, and we try to get, and we both sign the papers just disappear.
Damn it. I never asked for this.
And who was present with you when you signed these papers?
Eclipse.
You think I need to be hidden away somewhere? I got myself into this shit. I'll get myself out.
Mm-hmm. AKA the guy that runs GON.
Well, if they just disappear,
No freaking way.
Yeah, they just, like, disappear like magic. So I don't know if someone's toying with us, like this is all just a game to them.
Okay. Well, then I'd be quite surprised. But, then again,
Ah, there you are. Been looking for you.
Oh, it's just.
I mean, I
suggest you attempt a divorce. newspapers, but more than just in presence.
Right.
You just have the ultimate life form, Shadow. Even Silver.
What do you mean, just you guys?
And even I.
You got your memories back then?
Right.
So, what's your plan?
Because
now
again,
that
I
shit's about
want.
to go down?
I don't really want to, but I know that Fleetway wants to, and he wants to be with
Right now,
Nazo,
I'm
and he
just the
can't.
Azure Awakener, and that means I've got my own role to play. At least, for what little time we've got before it's all over. Oh yeah?
Huh.
It's fine though. Works out well enough for me. Gives me one final shot at getting revenge for my grandfather. But if you're looking for a fight, you better keep walking. That's a damn shame. Well, if the mood strikes you...
Even bring that
you know who
down
to
to a
call.
scourge.
Right.
He never fails to get
I
on your
do.
nerves.
I do need to get
You,
this fixed.
Why are you so...
Completely irresistible? Don't tell me you fell for me. Nah, guess not. Your heart already belongs to that master of yours, huh? Unless a certain goody two-shoes went and stole it away.
Absolutely not. I swear, why is it that you, McBurn, and that ogre girl treat me like I'm some love-struck little child?
Well, you kinda are.
That was kind of funny.
Anyway,
Indeed.
what exactly do you plan to do?
What they did to
about-
Duvally there, that was funny.
It's his own problem to deal with. The way he is right now, I don't have it in me to bother with him.
I can really tell so far is that that boy is just cocky and very much a bully.
But yeah, Reen, what's so bad about the name? I mean, it's not that bad, is it? Oh, speaking of Reen, there's the Swarzer. Still can't control that ogre form.
You need to get a hold of yourself. Fine then.
Nice work. We're lucky you're here.
You.
Georgia. You
Finally
good
got
for
him.
nothing traitor.
I'd suggest keeping him like that. Don't worry though, it won't be much longer. The rivalries will begin soon.
Oh, just shut up. We're not going to be part of your evil scheme. You need to
Oh
beat
my.
this. Come on. Think of all the people who are counting on you, waiting for you to snap out of this.
Yeah. All your friends.
Do you hear me? Reem Schwarzer?
What? And we end it like that. Wow. What a dramatic ending on on that. I believe that's the end of the chapter too. Well, that's...
Why am I not surprised?
So the beginning of the 4th game has been nothing but a drama filler. Looks like it.
As it is when games move on like this.
Alright. But yeah, Reed, you're gonna tell us the name one way or another. Well, that's for you guys to find out. Anyway, looks like we are gonna have a hedgehog to beat. So we might as well sign off.
This is Nug signing off. This is Silver signing off. This is Miles finishing up an experiment. This one's name again.
This is Fleetway signing off.
This is Reen signing off. And this is Nazo signing off. Thank you guys again for watching. Make sure you comment, rate, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss a video from me. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everyone.